This is Shanghai. Lots of people, cars, scooters, bicycles. Everyone wants a piece of the street. To many people, the city itself is the biggest obstacle to running. But Nike refused to accept this as an excuse, and we know we're not alone. Every day, all over Shanghai, runners are out there like rebels overcoming the obstacles. And in the coming Nike-sponsored Shanghai Marathon, we would witness 35,000 runners claiming the streets. Nike wanted to harness the spirit of the runners and the energy of the city into one big idea to change the perception that Shanghai isn't a city for running. Nike turned the entire city into a street art gallery to honor that spirit that keeps the runners going. Shanghai is unstoppable. We assembled a team of renowned international street artists, illustrators, and animators to create a series of stunning visuals and inspiring content about the unstoppable spirit of Shanghai runners. We then released them into the city. We kicked off with a series of small stickers around Century Park, one of the most popular running routes in Shanghai. In a subtle and non-intrusive way, we saluted the runners there by reminding them how unstoppable they are. In a busy part of town, we launched one mural of Tongdawei, who reminded runners that it was a tough city that trained us to be tougher runners. Another mural saluted Jingyuan, a retired national runner who refused to stop running in spite of the dramatic setbacks in her career. Instead, she used it as fuel to spur her on. She's now the head coach of the Nike Plus Run Club. 5 other Shanghai runner murals popped up to add to the collection. But not every piece was a mural. There's one in the form of a mobile installation for the Dark Runners, a run crew that explores unfamiliar areas of the city at night. We took over billboards, bus shelters, and alleyways to spread the stories to a wider audience. Every piece had a plaque, just like an art piece would in a gallery, showing the name of the runner and the artist who created it. There were QR codes to scan that unlocked either an animation clip or an audio commentary.
谁说不在前头就不能领头？上海拦不住。
On the day of the Shanghai Marathon, we took over prominent spots to inspire the 35,000 runners with messages along the route. At the last 2 kilometers, where the runners were struggling, we put our messages on media that money can't buy, just to give runners a final boost to the finish line. There, we'd create the final piece of the collection. As marathon runners crossed the finish line, an army of designers created the final mural in real time. A countdown clock at the marathon pavilion teased runners that they would be immortalized at the end of the day. That night, we released the final piece on the Nike WeChat platform, where Shanghai Marathon finishers were now a part of this epic, unstoppable story. The campaign generated 294 million media impressions. The hashtag Shanghai is Unstoppable was read 30 million times on Weibo, China's biggest social media platform. The murals, stories, and content had penetrated into broader culture and reached a new audience. Nike did not make Shanghai an easier place to run in, but it definitely changed the way people looked at its runners. And with an increase of over 50,000 new members on WeChat, this campaign definitely lit up the unstoppable spirit that was dormant in each person who lives here.